The Masterclass on Wealth. Navigating real estate and the mortgage labyrinth. The dream of homeownership is often described as the cornerstone of the American dream. But in reality, strategic real estate investment is much more than just finding a place to live. It is the single most powerful vehicle for building generational wealth and achieving true financial independence. Most people approach the housing market with emotion, but the savvy investor approaches it with a cold, analytical eye on equity, appreciation, and cash flow. When you enter the real estate market, you aren't just buying bricks and mortar. You are acquiring a physical asset that historically outpaces inflation and offers unique tax advantages that the stock market simply cannot match. From the tax-free gains of a primary residence to the 1031 exchange, strategies used by professional moguls to defer capital gains taxes indefinitely, real estate is a game of leverage. However, the most critical component of this game isn't just the property you choose, but the mortgage you use to finance it. Understanding the difference between a fixed rate and an adjustable rate mortgage, ARM, is the difference between a stable financial future and a sudden foreclosure when the market shifts. In today's economic climate, where interest rates fluctuate based on Federal Reserve policies and global inflation, your debt-to-income ratio, DTI, and your credit score are your most valuable currencies. To truly master the mortgage process, one must look beyond the sticker price of the home and focus on the annual percentage rate, April, and the long-term cost of borrowing. A 30-year fixed-rate mortgage provides the security of a consistent monthly payment, while a 15-year mortgage can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest over the life of the loan. For first-time homebuyers, programs like FHA loans offer a low down payment entry point, but they come with the added cost of private mortgage insurance, PMI, which protects the lender, not you. Strategic homeowners aim to reach 20% equity as fast as possible to eliminate this deadweight expense. Furthermore, we must discuss the power of refinancing. When interest rates drop, rate and term refinancing can shave hundreds of dollars off your monthly bills, while a cash-out refinance can provide the liquidity needed to renovate your property, consolidate high-interest debt, or even fund the down payment on your next investment property. Real estate is the only asset class where a bank will lend you 80% to 95% of the capital needed to buy the asset, allowing you to control a $500,000 property with only $25,000 to $100,000 of your own money. This is the magic of financial leverage, and when used correctly, it accelerates your net worth at an exponential rate. As we look toward the future of the housing market, understanding market cycles becomes essential. Is it a buyer's market, with high inventory and low competition, or a seller's market, where bidding wars drive prices to unsustainable peaks? Successful investors don't try to time the market. They focus on time in the market. They look for value-add opportunities, properties that need cosmetic repairs or structural updates that can force appreciation, instantly increasing the home's value beyond the cost of the renovations. Whether you are looking at single-family homes, multi-family duplexes, or commercial real estate, the principle remains the same: location, liquidity, and leverage. You must also account for the hidden costs of home ownership, such as property taxes, homeowners association, HOA, fees, and the inevitable maintenance reserves. A common rule of thumb is the 1% rule. If you are buying for investment, your monthly rent should ideally be at least 1% of the purchase price to ensure positive cash flow after all expenses. Moreover, the role of a real estate agent and a mortgage broker cannot be overstated. A skilled agent acts as your frontline negotiator, navigating the complexities of escrow, title insurance, and home inspections to ensure you aren't buying a money pit. Simultaneously, a mortgage broker shops your profile across dozens of lenders to find the lowest possible rate, often beating the big retail banks. In the end, the path to real estate success requires a blend of patience, education, and decisive action. You are not just buying a home, you are taking control of your financial destiny. By mastering the nuances of the mortgage market, protecting your credit, and identifying undervalued properties in growing neighborhoods, you are building a fortress that will protect your family's wealth for decades to come. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. The market will always have its ups and downs, but those who understand the long-term trajectory of land and property are the ones who ultimately win the game of wealth. Stay disciplined, keep your DTI low, and always remember that in the world of real estate, your best investment is the one you understand the most.